On the other side of the Gulf of Thailand, Cambodia is constructing a $1.7 billion canal connecting the landlocked capital Phnom Penh directly to the Gulf. The Funan Techo Canal is 180 kilometers long, similar in length to the Suez Canal. It will be 51% funded by Cambodia and 49% by China as part of Xi's Belt and Road Initiative. If completed, the canal will grant Beijing access to the Gulf of Thailand directly from China's Tibetan province via the Mekong River. The canal is expected to cut shipping through Vietnam by 70% and boost Cambodian government revenue by $88 million. Professor Su,
yes.
At the breaking ground ceremony in August, the Cambodian PM, Hun Manet, said that we are showing a sense of patriotism and national unity. How ironic is that, given that it is also increasing dependency on China?
Well, when the PM said that, I don't think that he's also bringing that issue to the public. I think what he really wants to convey is that finally Cambodia will not. It's not likely to rely on the excess of the exports and imports from Cambodia to the sea, through Vietnam. Yeah, because historically this route has been largely affected and controlled by Vietnam, because any important export and imports from Cambodia to overseas must go through the Mekong Delta region, which was controlled by Vietnam. So by constructing the Funan Techo Canal, Cambodia will gain direct access to Gulf of Thailand and bypass Vietnam. So that can enhance sovereignty over its shipping routes, and also it also represents a major political achievement, or the first political achievement for Hun Manet and his administration, showcasing his commitment to advancing Cambodia's development.
Okay. Yeah. President Lai, nearly 40% of Cambodia's $11 billion foreign debt is owed to China. Why is China investing in this canal project?
I think just as the Professor Su said, one goal is to lessen the possible Vietnam's influence in the Cambodia external trade.
How does that benefit China?
Well, the Vietnam and China always they have the differences, so that they lessen the Vietnam's influence definitely will increase the Chinese odds in the influence in the Cambodia. But also, I think that another unspoken implication is that the canal directly will connect with the Rim Naval Base in Vietnam, in Cambodia, and that a lot of rumor already said that, or alleged, the presence of the Chinese Navy ships in the Rim Naval Base, which is another naval base that can rival to the Cam Bay naval base in Vietnam.
That. So what impact would the Funan Techo Canal have on this, on the Thai land bridge? Would it, for example, provide more demand for the Thai land bridge?
It might, but the premises is that the Kara Bridge needs to be finished first before the need for the constructing the techno project that is there. But I think right now they are doing this simultaneously. The Cambodia project itself, they wanted to lessen the Vietnam's influence and increase Chinese influence in Cambodia. So they're going to do it whether the Kara Bridge, land bridge, or the Kara Canal be constructed or not. But I also say that Cambodia right now become the Chinese most important partners in the ASEAN. And so that anything that for China to operate and extend its influence in the whole ASEAN, especially in the continental ASEAN, that the Cambodia become a very important basis.
Okay, so let's go now on to Ream Naval Base. Before the Funan Techo Canal, China backed another major construction project in Cambodia, which was Ream Naval Base, also located on the Gulf of Thailand. It's around 100 kilometers away from Funan Techo Canal, which empties out into the Gulf in Kep province. In 2020, Cambodia demolished American buildings previously at the base A year earlier, the Wall Street Journal reported of a secret deal for the Chinese military to be based at a Cambodian naval base for 30 years, according to US and allied officials. In 2022, China began rebuilding and dredging the site to enable deeper berthing. Since December 2023, satellite pictures show that Beijing was rotating 2 frigates or corvettes through the base throughout 2024. Cambodia has consistently denied this is a Chinese naval base, saying the country's constitution forbids foreign military basing on its soil. Professor Su, do you think that this is another one of China's, string of pearls bases, essentially in the Indo-Pacific?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it is one of the very important location for its strategy of strings of the pearls. Well, by string of pearls, it's a kind of metaphor that there are multiple important ports along the line of the Belt and Roads, like a strategy, right? And then each port, if they are connected together, it looks like a strings of pearls. And Reams is clearly an important location, given that it has a very important strategic location in the Gulf of Thailand. So even though both governments deny that the port will be used for military purpose, but it is evident that Chinese naval force might have an increasing influence in that port.
President Lai, what effect does it have to have Chinese naval forces there, stationed there, for either the Malacca Strait or South China Sea?
Yeah, when you have the Chinese ship stationed there, whether that's a base or not, people are going to be concerned about whether the Chinese naval power will be able to project its influence in this region. And all the ships, especially Navy ships, passing through that area, definitely will be more concerned about the traces or the what's going to be the possible encounters.